thank you all for being here. This is quite the night. Thank you to the National Museum of American History. Thank you, Dr. Hardig, so much for this, and to the remarkable leadership of the Smithsonian institutions for bestowing upon me this truly incredible honor. Thank you to my sister, Tara, who woke up in Montgomery, Alabama this morning and made it here, and will turn right back around tonight. Thank you, Tara. Tara is the Deputy Director of the Equal Justice Initiative, Brian Stevenson's. Very proud of her. Another great institution. Thank you to my great friends, especially to Lane Jones, the Garima family, Donovan Burns, and the Burns family for being with me here tonight. It's not lost on me what it means to stand in this place, supported by an institution that understands the weight of history and the wonder of telling it well. That understanding feels especially urgent now, at a time when truth itself is under revision and fear feels like an animating force. Fear of mirrors, fear of memory, fear of the full American story told in its dazzling complexity and devastating contradictions. History's not a weapon to be sheathed when inconvenient. It is not a bedtime story meant to lull us to sleep. It is a river, flowing, deep, and often turbulent. And the Smithsonian has long been the bridge that lets us cross with care. We know that what is sometimes labeled improper ideology is in fact connective. That's what some call distorted. It's simply a new perspective, long buried, now revealed. Let me tell you about a child who walks into the Smithsonian museums and sees a photograph of a woman who looks like her mother or her grandmother, standing tall in protest or in prayer or in pride. Let me tell you about a teacher who brings students here because their textbooks will not speak of redlining or Tulsa or internment camps or Stonewall. Let me tell you about families, Black, white, Native, immigrant, who walk through the doors of Smithsonian museums and feel that this country might just make room for them after all. That is not indoctrination. That is belonging. That is education. That is democracy. At the helm, thank you. At the helm stands a man of vision, of class, of fortitude, Secretary Dr. Extravagant Lonnie Bunch. The first historian to lead the Smithsonian, a curator of courage, a guardian of good, a builder of bridges between pain and progress. Under his outstanding stewardship, let me say it again, the Smithsonian has done what America must continue to do: confront the contradictions in our founding, illuminate the fault lines in our systems, and still hold space for grace, for grit, for growth, and for true greatness. Because the truth is, there is no honor in history that flatters itself. There is no integrity in memory that only remembers some. And there's no future in forgetting. To those who would close their eyes to injustice, who would silence the voices of our elders, our ancestors, our scholars, our artists, I offer this: we will not comply with forgetting. We will not make myths in place of memory. We will not trade the truth for contortions and comfort. Instead, we will gather, we will remember, we will teach, we will share, we will tell it all. Let us hold that line and let us remind those who try to restore a narrow, divisive view of the past that the future belongs to the whole of us. And even when the current swell is upon us, the bridge will hold because truth deserves passage. And with the Smithsonian and this museum, we do not cross alone. Thank you for tonight very much.